Hi everyone, so I decided to do my instructional design document on the Google Suite and Google Classroom for elementary students. These are two tools that students at my school are not very well trained in at the moment, and I decided to come up with a better training plan for these tools. So to give an overview, my target audience would be kindergartners and first graders at my school, with the goal being that by second grade, these students are able to effectively and independently use Google Suite and Google Classroom. Students are expected to use these tools by second grade to complete literacy assignments. However, it's been difficult for them to do so without any formal training prior to second grade. An overview of key objectives would be that by the end of these instructional units in kindergarten and first grade, students would be able to independently log in and navigate to various Google tools like Docs and Sheets, and they would be able to use these tools to complete their literacy assignments. This would avoid second grade teachers essentially giving students a crash course in not only the Google tools, but also just the overarching literacy goals that they are trying to meet in second grade. A sample instructional activity that I put in my prototype document would be that after learning about how to edit a title slide on Google Slides, students would complete independent practice and create a new blank title slide. The example I gave for a title slide in the prototype document was that students did an all about dolphins title slide. So independently they could follow that same format but choose like a different animal to create their slide on, such as all about elephants. And students should also edit the text background and image of the slide, and while doing so the teacher would circulate the room to check for understanding. So this would be an example of what the slide would look like before any editing took place, and this would be an example of what it should look like after. As you can see, students have edited the title with the font and the text. They have edited the background color, and they've also inserted an image to tell you a little bit more about the slides. Some means of evaluation and assessment within this unit would be observations and notes, independent practices and demonstrations, Kahoot quizzes, and problem-based learning scenarios, which are a bit more expansive and take a bit more time to complete, so that may be more of a summative assessment. But an example of an assessment that I used in my prototype document, again, was after the independent practice with Google Slides, students took a digital Kahoot quiz and answered these 3 questions here. So if you're not familiar with Kahoot, it's essentially a digital quiz platform that allows real-time feedback, and you can take the quiz either independently if you push it out to students like on Google Classroom, or you can do it as a whole class if the teacher projects it on the smartboard. So that is just a general overview of my instructional design document on Google Suite and Google Classroom, and I'm looking forward to hearing more about everyone else's designs.